Good morning, children. Welcome to today's English class. Today we will be saying the lesson Emperors of Ice. So please turn to page number 123 in your English reader. Now, let me read the lesson for you. We are going to see about the flightless birds called penguins. Let us now read the chapter to learn about these birds that live in the icy cold Antarctic regions. And this is the image of Antarctica. It is the southmost continent in the South Pole. It's uninhabited. That means nobody lives there except few scientists. And it has the biggest mass of ice in the world. If this melts, there will be a rise in global sea level. In Antarctica, you can see seal, whale, albatross and penguins along with them. Let's learn about penguins. Penguins are short, fat and look as if they are dressed in a black suit. From a distance, they could be mistaken for people. Penguins cannot fly, but they can swim very well and spend most of their lives in the sea. These birds use their wings to move forward in the water. They can take very short flights like hens to come out of the water onto land. Now you understand that a bird but cannot fly. They use wings to move forward in water. They can take short flights. It means they fly a little just like a hen, just only to come out of water onto land. Hope it's clear. You can turn to page number 124. Penguins have short legs, and when they want to move fast, they slide on ice on their bellies. Penguins eat fish and squids. Maybe you might have seen the Happy Feet movie, isn't it? And this is how they slide. Emperor penguins are the largest of the 17 types of penguins. So you have 17 types and emperor penguins are more populated than the other types. They are largest compared to other penguins in size and they have a long beak. They can grow to about half the height of an adult person. They live on pack ice in Antarctica. Pack ice means a large chunk of floating ice. I have explained about Antarctica. It's a large ice-covered continent at the South Pole. And this is the image of pack ice. Penguins enjoy the company of each other and they live in groups. A group of penguins is called a colony or a rookery. Rookeries may contain thousands of penguins. As many as 24 million penguins live on the Antarctic continent. Even at sea, they usually swim and feed in groups. So they are always with a company. They live on ice pack. They live in groups and the group is called a colony or a rookery. In the rookery, there may be thousands of penguins or even up to 24 million. Okay, let's go to next paragraph. Penguins have a thick layer of fat called blubber, which helps them keep warm. The feathers of a penguin are shiny and waterproof. Penguins have more feathers than most other birds, but even then they don't fly. These feathers also help them to stay warm and dry. Each year, penguins molt, losing their old feathers and growing their new ones. The thick layer of fat is called blubber. It keeps them warm. The feathers are shiny and waterproof. They have more feathers than most other birds. The feathers help them to stay warm and dry. Each year they shed their old feathers and grow new ones. That is called as molt. Next paragraph. It is extremely cold in the Antarctic regions, so penguins have ways to keep them warm. When the cold winds blow, penguins huddle together to keep them warm. Huddle means to gather closely because of the cold. You can see the image. Each penguin takes turn in moving to the center of the huddle. Even though a bird, they are so disciplined and selfless, they take turns to go in and out. Once a penguin has warmed a bit, it will move to the edge of the group. That means it comes to the outer round, so that the others get a turn to be in the center to warm themselves up. Meaning of edge is the part on the end or side of something. So the penguins gather together or huddle. Once they are warmed, come to the outer circle, leaving way for others. Emperor penguins do not build nests like most other birds do. The mother penguin lays a single egg and then leaves it behind to go on a long hunting trip that lasts almost 2 months. So, they do not build nests. The mother penguin lays a single egg, hands the egg to the father to take care of it, and goes for a long hunting trip that lasts for almost 2 months. Okay, now turn to the next page. The father penguin keeps the newly laid egg warm but does not sit on it. Many other birds do. Can you see the image how the father penguin babysits the egg? The father stands and protects his egg from the cold, the wind and animals by balancing the egg on his feet and covering it with his feathered skin. During this 2-month period of babysitting, the father eats nothing and bravely faces the bitter cold. Babysitting means taking care of the baby. Here it's a baby penguin. Bitter cold means very cold. When the mother penguin returns after 2 months, she brings a belly full of, belly means stomach, of food for the newly hatched chick. Hatched means born from an egg. After the chicks are born, their mothers come back to take care of them. At first, the fathers don't want to give up the babies, but after a while, they pass them on to the mothers. They have to be very careful when they ship the chick to the feet of the mother penguin, because if the chick falls on the icy ground for more than few minutes, it will die. After the mother has the chick, the father penguin hurries off to get himself something to eat. Now he wants to finish his fasting. Can you imagine going for 2 months without eating? See how much parents sacrifice for you. Do you understand? Even though it's a bird, they have a lot of good qualities in them. Okay, children, please do reading practice in this lesson. Underline new words and copy them in your English classwork note. That's all for today. Have a nice day.